Notte Boemia, Late Night with Nachillo, and I have the Ignatius Wrylys. We unfortunately had to end the interview because the talk show host, got a little bit too drunk. I drank a whole bottle of Chianti and Rufino. So we're gonna finish this interview. We're gonna do a little bit different questions, which we already had originally questions answered. So now we're gonna do more questions, and let's continue this awesome interview in the household of the Burnatts, Curtis and Alicia, along with fellow drummer and good friend Derek. I know he hates Dorico, but I mean, it's cool. It's cool. Alright, guys. I got the red book and I got the brown book. Today I'm going to use the brown book. No affluences in jeopardy. Today we're going to do international series in the earth sciences. Claiming neurology, McGraw-Hill, Grimm. You are eating ices. It is, what time? My watch is dead actually.
5 after midnight.
Okay, well I was close. I'm midnight.
2,200 hours.
Okay.
2,400 hours.
Alright.
05.
Alright, internet world. Post Notte Boemia. We will finish. Alright guys, the Ignatius Wrylys. We have Alicia, we have Derek, and we have Curtis. From the household, and our question today, what is the history of the Ignatius Wrylys?
Start over here.
Okay, with Alicia. Wait, where did you get the name? The Ignatius Wrylys? Or what was the decision in making the Ignatius Wrylys the official name for the band? I mean, were you happy when you guys said, yeah?
It's so sweet.
Yeah. Who came up with the idea?
She did. She was the one who came up with it.
Yeah.
I remember when she called, the night you had called me, actually, and asked me what I thought about it. But yeah, from day one, that was awesome.
Were there any other names in mind?
No.
After our other side?
We were doing the Animal Crackers USA thing at the time. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
And
Did you like that one?
no, well, we thought we liked Animal Crackers for about a day, and then
Who added the USA part to the Animal Cracker?
Ryan.
Ryan?
his band Lovecraft was renamed Lovecraft USA, and he wanted to have that USA at the end of it there. So
Wait, Lovecraft?
it was Lovecraft USA.
So Ryan plays for Lovecraft too?
Ryan's the lead singer of Lovecraft.
And also the other band?
Lackawanna is not playing this Saturday.
Oh, okay. Okay, interesting. So, I guess,
We have a show with Lovecraft this Saturday.
is he
You all should come out and see us at Jackrabbits.
There you go. Nice little
Commercial.
Yeah,
commercial.
little plug.
little advertisement. That's awesome. But, I didn't know that about Ryan. That's okay. So, is he more dedicated to the Lovecraft?
Lovecraft broke up years ago.
Oh, so it's like a little reunion.
They never had a last show, so this is their real last show.
Okay. Well, back to the Ignatius Wrylys. What did you think about the name Ignatius Wrylys? So you guys loved it. Okay.
I'm talking to you.
I don't know. Like I said, she had called me. I was living in Venice. This was after you guys had moved down.
Venice, Florida.
Yeah, Venice, Florida. But she had called. I get her and Curtis. Well, she came up with the name from the book, The Confederacy of Dunces. Ignatius Wrylys, character in the book. And I don't know. We all heard it. It kind of stuck. Worked perfect, I guess. I don't know. This was before
Were you happy with the switch from the other side to Ignatius Wrylys?
Yeah.
What was the problem with the switch? Was it just because
It was a different band.
Yeah,
I lost a lot of members. We moved to playing different songs by that point.
This wasn't the same man. Wasn't the same man. Wasn't the same music. So I thought it was appropriate to change the name.
that book really meant a lot to us, and
Who read it originally?
I did.
And then I read it.
You read it?
Really appreciate it.
How did you get your hands to the book?
Nathan
Nathan?
Haskins recommended it to me as he has with a lot of things.
Hmm.
So I got my
If you went into a bookstore, where would you find that particular book? Would you find it in the fiction section or
Yes,
American fiction?
it's
Or
literature.
where does the character take place? I think
New
you mentioned
Orleans.
New Orleans, okay. And the lover's life lived in Manhattan, you said?
Mhm.
Okay. Interesting. There's a hurricane going on in New Orleans right now. Actually, a little bit west of New Orleans.
Gustav.
Gustav. We miss our friend Gustavo, who's in Hawaii.
Who's getting married? Hell yeah.
He's getting married. Hell yeah. Alright, let's go to the next question. Growing up, what musical acts did you enjoy most? Let's start with Derek.
I was influenced a lot by my dad.
Mm-hmm.
I guess, and my mother for that matter, but I was raised with all the classic rock stuff. I love my Jimi Hendrix and Pink Floyd and Doors, so that was, always held a huge part, with me. As I got older, my brothers influenced me with the alternative, the grunge rock, a lot of stuff like that. Kurt's influenced me with, Radiohead, Super Free Animals, and a lot of other stuff. So just throughout the years, I don't know, you pick and choose what you can, learn from and what you want to keep with you. So.
Who's your particular favorite drummer? Because I think the drummer, after all.
My favorite drummer, I know it's cliche, but it is John Bonham. I love John Bonham. I love the way he plays. Close second would have to be Carter Beauford from Dave Matthews Band. I think he's an amazing drummer. He's always been a big influence ever since I was a kid. So,
Yeah, big Dave Matthews fan, but awesome.
he used to be.
Mhm.
I still appreciate Dave, but
Mhm.
I've grown out of it, I guess.
What about you, Chris?
What?
Growing up, what musical acts did you enjoy most?
Well, my dad was into the Beatles and Led Zeppelin and a lot of classic rock, but he was really into country too, because he had moved to Nashville to try and play drums, and he did for a long time. The first cassette tape I got was the soundtrack to Ghostbusters. Remember that? And there was always a lot of weird stuff
You
on
bought
the
that
radio.
one? Did you buy that particularly for yourself, or
I
was
think I
it?
picked it out. But a lot of stuff, when you're a kid, I remember the first time I had heard Nine Inch Nails, it was like nothing I had ever heard of before, and you just kind of start exploring all kinds of different music, once you realize that there's so much more out there.
Mhm.
And obviously there was no Nine Inch Nails in my dad's house, my mom and dad's house, but so I wasn't exposed to that, but they still had a lot of good stuff that I still listen to today.
Any particular